Welcome to A&E Training and Technical Solutions Introduction to Electrical Safety Program. If you've ever asked yourself, why should we have a written electrical safety program? Here are some answers that you should consider. It's the right thing to do. It shows a commitment to employee safety and provides for due diligence. Are there requirements to have a written electrical safety program? Sure there are. Our Occupational Health and Safety Act, CSA Z462 Workplace Electrical Safety, and Bill C-45. Why are so many not aware of the electrical safe work practice requirements? Some say that they won't comply until they have to. Some say that the CSA Z462 Workplace Electrical Safety is not a law. Too many have said that it's far too expensive to write work procedures, to train employees, and to purchase personal protective equipment. The cost of one major accident or lost time injury could far exceed the cost of preparing a written electrical safety program. In 2010, the number of accepted lost time injuries in Canada was 249,945. From the manufacturing industry, 39,802, and from the construction industry, 26,934. Some of the hazards associated with the use of electricity include electric shock, electric arc flash, and electric arc blast. The CSA Z462 Workplace Electrical Safety, Clause 4, outlines the requirements for safety-related work practices. Clause 4.1 outlines the general requirements. Clause 4.2, establishing an electrically safe work condition, and Clause 4.3, work involving electrical hazards. Clause 4.3 provides specific direction on performing a shock hazard analysis, an arc flash hazard analysis, and personal protective equipment. It takes very little current to cause death or serious physical harm. We can see from the chart that current at 1 to 3 milliamps is our perception threshold, where we can just start to feel the current passing through our body. But yet at 9 to 25 milliamps, muscular contraction can occur. And at that time, we may not be able to let go of the electrical current or the electrical circuit. Different values of current cause different effects. The effects of shock from AC current or from DC current are similar to the same. Although some feel that DC current is not as dangerous as AC current, when we look at the chart, 15 to 88 milliamps of DC current can cause a reflex action which may or may not allow you to let go of the circuit. The path the current takes through our body is very important to the outcome. If current passes from hand to hand through the chest cavity or hand to foot through the chest cavity, this could cause very serious injury and possibly death. There are two different issues we need to look at when we talk about arc flash hazards: arc flash temperatures and arc blast pressures. The temperatures surrounding an arc flash can raise as high as 35,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This can cause your clothing to ignite, and at approximately 203 degrees Fahrenheit can create the onset of a third-degree burn. Incident energy values as low as 1.2 calories per centimeter squared can cause the onset of a second-degree burn to the exposed skin. High temperatures or incident energy may cause severe tissue damage, extreme pain and discomfort, possible disability, and maybe even death. . What is the probability of survival? As we get older, the probability of survival of a burn injury greatly decreases. If we look at the chart, a worker aged 40 to 49 who has 75% body burn has about a 30% chance of survival. The same worker aged 50 to 59 with 75% body burn has less than a 25% chance of survival. From the arc blast hazard, pressures developed can be extremely high. Copper vaporizing and expands at a factor of approximately 67,000 times, or the equivalent to a stick of dynamite. Doors and covers on electrical equipment must be securely latched. Our body must be placed in the safest possible position, and we must remember that arc-rated personal protective equipment will not provide protection from an arc blast. Employees performing electrical work have potential exposure to these hazards. Standards and regulations require written electrical safety programs. There are standards that will assist us in developing the electrical safety program. In a CSA Z462, Clause 4.1.7 provides guidance on the development of an electrical safety program. Our electrical safety program should include awareness and self-discipline. The program must provide awareness of potential hazards and the self-discipline required to perform the work that can involve electrical hazards. The electrical safety program must identify the principles on which the program is based. The electrical safety program must identify the controls by which the program is measured and monitored. Electrical safety program shall identify the procedures for working within the limited approach boundary and the arc flash boundary before work is even started. The electrical safety program shall include a hazard identification and risk assessment procedure to be used before work is started. Before starting each job, the worker in charge shall conduct a job briefing with the workers involved. A job briefing should include hazards associated with the job or the task, any work procedures that are involved, special precautions that must be taken, energy sources, personal protective equipment requirements, and any information on the energized electrical work permit if a permit is required. In conclusion, establishing an electrical safety program along with safe work procedures is the right thing to do to protect employees from the hazards of electricity. These hazards, electric shock, electric arc flash, and electric arc blasts, are very real possibilities that are faced each day by every electrical worker. Proper safety programs and procedures, along with the required personal protective equipment and training, will help minimize the exposure and risk to electrical workers. For your electrical safety program needs, you can contact A&E Training and Technical Solutions at 905-933-3130 or visit us on the web at www.aets.ca. And always remember that safety is a personal responsibility.